we have the most highly anticipated WNBA game of the season, perhaps of the last 20 years, going tonight when the Las Vegas Aces host the New York Liberty. It's going to be a great game. Let's try to find a winner, shall we? What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of The Bounce. We are a daily WNBA betting show that breaks down the odds boards and gives you free WNBA selections for each regular season game. Today's Thursday, June 29th, and we have just 3 games on the card, but they're going to be great ones. And we have 3 selections, 1 in each contest, to hopefully make us some money here tonight. Before we get into the plays, if you haven't already smashed the like button, please go ahead and do so now. And if you guys are new around here, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got great things cooking up in the summer months. We got baseball picks out there. We got soccer picks out there. WNBA, we're cooking off football season shortly. The great things going. Don't want you to miss out on any of the action. As we look at the odds boards, you will see the Las Vegas Aces as 7-point home favorites over the New York Liberty, the Seattle Storm as 1.5-point home favorites over the Minnesota Lynx, and the Indiana Fever as 3.5-point road favorites over the Phoenix Mercury. The first play we are rolling with is the Seattle Storm on the money line, minus 125 over the Minnesota Lynx. Look, we had Seattle plus 3.5 points on the road against Minnesota on Tuesday. They gave up 103 points and lost by 10 points. Now they return home and they're 1.5-point home favorites over the same team they just gave up 100 points to. Doesn't make any sense. We're going to back Seattle. We like them, their ability to shoot the three ball, and at home, we believe they are ripe for a great performance. I don't see Minnesota hitting that century mark in this game. The line doesn't make any sense, so we're going to side with the home team that's not supposed to be favored, actually as favorites, and we're going to take the Seattle Storm on the money line, minus 120. The second play we are rolling with is the Phoenix Mercury plus 3.5 points over the Indiana Fever. Look, we took Phoenix on Tuesday, similar to Seattle, but they, were blown out by Dallas. I do expect them to bounce back in this game. Indiana, they're on a losing streak of 2 games. Doesn't, sound as bad as it is. But in those 2 games, they got blown out 1 game by the Las Vegas Aces, and then they lost a close one, the follow-up game against the Aces as well. That's 2 intense games against the league's best team. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a letdown here against one of the league's worst teams in Phoenix. Indiana, it's great backing them as an underdog to keep up with the big boys, but laying 3.5 points now as a road favorite, I don't trust the Fever at all. I'm going to bank on, veterans like Brittany Griner and Diana Taurasi to lead the way for Phoenix, and I believe Phoenix might have a chance to win outright, but they'll definitely stay inside the number here. Give me Phoenix Mercury plus 3.5 points. Third play we have for you is the New York Liberty plus 7 points over the Las Vegas Aces. Look, you have the 2 preseason title favorites going head-to-head in what should be the best game of the season. It's definitely the most highly anticipated game, in the last decade probably. And we got 2 teams, the Las Vegas Aces, they're as advertised this season. They come into this game 13-1, and they just steamrolled basically, throughout the competition. The New York Liberty, they're a respectable 10-3 on the season, and they've got here a little bit, it seems like they've had more turmoil to overcome than the Aces have. But nonetheless, both teams are well above 500, and this should make for a great contest. I do believe that this game will, the players on this court will cancel each other out. They do have, several superstars littered across the starting 5. I believe that's going to cancel each other out. And I believe when the time, comes, they're going to both play great defense, which is something they haven't done, throughout the duration of the campaign. I expect this game to be close. I expect it to be, 1 possession, 2 possession type game, possibly a buzzer beater, for the win. That would be phenomenal TV. But I'm going to grab as many points as I can in this one with 2, hotly contested teams and very good teams. Give me the New York Liberty plus 7 points at minus 110. That wraps up episode 33 of The Bounce. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the podcast, please smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and share these picks with your friends on social media so we can all make some money together. The next available episode of The Bounce will be out on Friday morning. Until next time,